What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Asher, and if you're new here, I help people make money online. Now, in this video, we're going to be going over how I used AI to make myself $20,000 a month and how you can too. Because with the rise of AI and with the rise of making money online, we need to use those two together and print some cash. I mean, it's 2026, guys. Let's get filthy rich. So in this video, it's going to break down absolutely everything on how you can use AI with high ticket sales and make some decent coin. About a year, I went from working FIFO, learning online sales, learning remote sales, and using AI to then making 4K a month to then making 20K a month from my phone. As you can see here, there's my name, there's proof, there it is there, and living it up in Dubai. Okay, so now I had no experience starting with this. I was in the same position that you're probably in right now. Fresh to it, no experience, wanting to get started, motivated, but you just don't know where to take that first step. And in this video, that should clear up everything. And if not, then I haven't done my job right. So what is remote sales and how does it work? So I truly believe that appointment setting, remote closing, high ticket sales is the best business model or skill set to have in 2026 to earn yourself a consistent $10 to $50 to $100,000 a month if you really want to push it that hard. Because I'll tell you why. Everyone talks about drop shipping, everyone talks about SMMA, everyone talks about OnlyFans management. Yes, those are cool, but they take forever to learn, bro. And dropshipping, for example, you say you want to go do dropshipping, but you've never owned a business. You don't know a good dropshipping product to a bad one. You don't know how to run ads. So you need to ask yourself, what can I learn in the quickest amount of time that isn't going to cost me a lot of money to start? Dropshipping takes a long time to learn, long time to figure out. And even if you do find a winning product, let's say it booms for 6 months, then you're back to square one after that. Look at the fidget spinner. Who's buying fidget spinners now? Anyway, pardon the camera. Let's talk about how remote sales works and just go over everything, because this is how I was able to leave my trade and get started. Okay, so high ticket closing is a sales model used to sell expensive products or services, usually $2,000 plus, through sales calls. So business generates leads, appointment setter qualifies them, those leads, and books them in for a call. And the closer runs the calls and closes the sale. Setters are usually paid a base per booked call or bonuses, while closers earn comms, typically between 5 and 20% per sale. The business only pays when the revenue is made, and the setters and closers earn performance-based income, often working remotely. So being able to work wherever you want and earning commissions on high-ticket products and services. I put $2,000 for a product there. That's very low. Okay, I would even say the lowest you would want to go would be like 4 or 5K, and it goes all the way up to infinite, but it ranges from 5K up to $50,000. And sometimes that call will take you an hour to take. Obviously, in this video, we were talking about what can AI do. So what can we do to use and to make, leverage AI to make this work? So first we can do is to find the best deal. Now, AI obviously has more experience in, well, not experience, but knowledge in everything, because it can just scrape the whole internet, okay? So using AI, using ChatGPT, I would even get the modern version or the paid version of ChatGPT, because that's gonna have an access of a lot more knowledge. So use that to find the best deals, find the best clients, even being able to do background checks on these clients. It's also going to help you build messages for cold outreach, because sometimes we're going to need to cold outreach to leads or to customers and ask if we can work with them or a follow-up call. It's also going to improve your skill set, mainly for appointment setting when you're learning the DM set, because you can punch those text messages straight into ChatGPT or whatever AI software you're using, and it can give you feedback on the spot, what to improve in, what to keep doing, you know what I mean? So it's able to help you. Now, another thing that it's going to help with a lot is an automated follow-up process, which is super helpful, okay? Because, right, in the online space, let's say you're an SDR caller. An SDR caller is basically an appointment setter, but they just take the call. For example, they call up a lead that's interested in the product or service. Maybe they've opted in or they've signed they've agreed to the email or agreed to a call. They call them up, qualify them. Hey man, how's it going? What's got you interested? Oh man, I really just want to get this started and I'm really keen. And they financially qualify them. Have you got money saved? Because there is an investment. You've already got money saved. Okay, cool man. Well, the next best time I got for you is in about 4 hours at 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. That is then going to go into the closer is going to close the deal. But if you're taking a lot of those calls every single day, it's going to be hard to follow up with all of them, right? So you can use an AI process to follow up or to keep notifications going or to keep a system. Really good one is Trello, Notion, and even with a bit of ChatGPT. That is down the line, but for actually using AI to leverage, getting started with this, you want to focus on the best deals, the best clients, and also messages for outreach. And probably even this on once you land yourself a role. It also is going to help you with building frameworks. So a framework is what you follow as an appointment setter, as an SDR caller, and even as a closer. It's what you follow, it's what you master. It's not a script. Basically, what it is a series of information that you need to get from them, from the prospect, and you need to understand that. Okay, so their location, where they're from, how old are they, if they're interested, why they need the product or service, are they ready to go? All of this stuff is information that you need to get. You need to ask the right questions to get that information, rather than following a script to ask the right questions. Hope that makes sense. Using reply.io to send messages to multiple people at once. So this is a big one that I was talking about with the follow-up process. So if you've got a really big pipeline that you need to follow up on, of all these people that are potentially right about to buy, and you need to follow up with them and you need to get them on calls ASAP, this is going to be very helpful for you to be able to just send them a message all at once and not just do it individually. And as you can see, there's my big face right there in Dubai. Let's go. Okay, so that's what AI can do. AI is getting better and better. I'm sure this list can be longer now and will get longer. That's just the ones that I can think of. But I've used AI for every single one of bits of this, okay? Now, what do you have to do for this? Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there's no business model, there's no make money online stuff where you don't do anything. And if it is, then, well, it's a scam. And honestly, you shouldn't be thinking that mindset, because that's going to make you not be able to solve problems, not be challenged, not grow as a human or an individual, and it's just going to leave you gooning in your bedroom till fucking 11 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? You need to wake up with purpose. You need to wake up and go, all right, I've got to get this shit done. Let's get fucking doing it. Right now, it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm filming a YouTube video. Okay, so what you do with this, with remote sales, without AI, okay? So you obviously close the deals, you obviously learn sales. Now, why I say this and actually learning sales is because AI can't really give you human feedback on your sales calls. It doesn't really make sense. You get what I mean? This is why it's so important to have a coach or have someone that's teaching you that's already an expert in sales. And that's what I did. So actually put in the reps. So AI is not going to be able to make you better. You get me? It's not going to improve your skill set and help you flow with your closing ability. Because you get to a point, bro, if you put 2 hours in every single day, you'll get to a point where you don't even need to look at the framework or look at the script sort of thing. You don't even need the questions there. You already know exactly what you need to do and how to do it. So that's what I mean. Closing feedback. So like I was saying before, you're going to have someone there. Taking payments, so closing the actual deals and taking, you don't really want to leave AI to up to that. Handle or prevent objections. Now, if you don't know what an objection is, it's basically when I tell you that the price is $10 billion and you say, I don't really have that kind of money, or I've got that money, but I'm just a bit nervous. And I just go, oh. But I would handle the objection and sell you, but also AI can't do that. So you need to learn how to handle and how to prevent objections. The best way to handle objections is to prevent them beforehand. So also your personality, my bad. But AI is AI, you are you, okay? People are gonna send you money when you're a closer, okay? Real people to you, okay? So you need to be a human, basically. Don't be robotic, don't be someone that you're not. Be a genuine person. That's my best piece of advice. For someone like yourself, how you can start today. So where are you at? You're obviously very new to this, fresh. What are the steps? Because I get a lot of people asking me, how do I start? But step one seems like very blurry, not really sure how to do it, okay? So I've got 5 steps that are gonna show you absolutely everything, and we're gonna go over them today. So step one to getting into high ticket sales and earning money is to obviously learn the skill. Okay, you need to own this, you need to have the skill to be able to make the money. Sales and learning how to sell isn't always easy, but it's something that will make you money for the rest of your life. So that's the next part. Start with appointment setting. You don't want to start with remote closing straight away. You want to build the foundation, which will be the appointment setting part. So this way, even when you are closing, you might have to do a bit of appointment setting and you'll still be sweet. Build an understanding and move up to closing. So this is what I was saying. Find yourself a good coach or a mentor to teach you. The best way to the fastest way to get results in the online space is to pay someone to teach you. That's what I did, and that's exactly what I did, and so many other people that you see in the space that are doing well, that's what they did as well. I guarantee that there's no millionaire out there that didn't pay someone a couple $1,000s for some information to make them more money. I guarantee you, okay? Everyone does it, so if you want to be successful and make money, you have to do it as well. Also, getting certified in setting. So being a certified setter and then moving up and being a certified closer is going to give you the best opportunity and actually show that you have the ability to set deals and close them. Okay, step 2. Now this comes into when we're really choosing the right niche and really choosing the right products or service to sell. So you want to pick a niche of what you're going to be selling. Now it should be something that you like, you have knowledge in, maybe a bit of passion about, but I honestly wouldn't stress too much about this. Okay, yes, it does help to sell something that you have passion about and in knowledge about, but it doesn't really matter because you don't need to be an expert on that, because that's up to the business that you're working with. Deal with that, okay? But by all means, if you're into fitness, it is going to be really easy, and you're going to have a better time talking about fitness and helping fat people get on their fitness journey and lose weight. You're going to feel a sense of pride with that because you're interested in fitness. You see what I'm saying? And you're going to have more conviction, and you're also going to have more conviction when you sell the product or service, okay? Because you'll be able to go, bro, I went from being fat, or I went from not liking my body, to then being able to look in the mirror and really like who I am. You need to do that as well. Now, other niches are like solar. I'm not sure how you can be passionate and, really excited about solar, but maybe some people are. Online education. Now this one, why I say this one, is because this one is going to $800 billion in the next 2 years, I think. Yeah, in the next 2 years, this online education, selling information, selling courses, whatever you want to call it, will go to $800 billion, okay? That's a lot of money. Also things like business solutions, AI solutions, etc. So what I mean by that is businesses that are selling AI solutions to other businesses to help them run their businesses better. And the prices with these, even from fitness, can go from $1,000 all the way up to $10,000. Solar can go up to $30,000 to $50,000. Online education's around $5K to $20K. Online business solutions is between $10K to $100K, probably more, and same with AI solutions. So you get onto one of these roles, bro, you're going to be printing, okay? But obviously having that foundation is going to be the most important part. Step 3, writing out your cold messages to outbound to potential businesses. Now this is where you want to use AI. So AI is perfect for building messages or building outbound messages that are going to work. It doesn't have bad spelling, well. So Instagram DMs are best. That's where businesses have the most trust. But also even just job applications. Now, what I would say, my piece of advice for Instagram DMs is if you're gonna reach out to a business or an influencer that you want an appointment set for, or you want to close for, don't send a message. Send it as a voice message, okay? Because when it comes up, it's gonna be in the requests, and they're gonna see that and they're gonna be able to read that without even opening it. But if you send a voice memo and you just, give them a rundown, you be nice, you be, polite, you bro down with them, you talk to them about how you want to help them, you want to join their team, they're going to actually open that and have to listen to it, okay? So that's going to give you a better chance of actually landing a role. And the way that you actually reach out to these Instagram influencers and these businesses is you use keywords like making money, fitness, trading, business, lifestyle, mental health, followed by words like expert, mentor, coach, teacher, guru. All of this kind of stuff is going to give you all of these people that you can now reach to and send a cold message to. So use AI to write the resume and the message. Now, if you're going to use AI for the resume, obviously don't lie. Well, don't lie in the resume that you're a crazy closer, but just word it that you're keen and that you're ready to learn, because a lot of the roles will actually have training as well. That's you landing a role. Now, this is going to take probably a month, maybe 2 months into the actual journey. I would not say go and land a role if you have no experience at all, because a company is going to want to hire someone that has experience. You actually going and learning it for a month is going to give you way more chance of just applying to heaps of roles. And by then you're probably going to have like a shit role. If you just keep applying to all these random ones, you're going to settle for average. So actually having the training, and a lot of the times when you have the training, they will give you connections to legit roles. I know the agency that I work with, they train everyone up. Once they're ready, then they put them onto legit roles and get them making money. Okay, goddamn. Step 4, what you want to be doing is you want to start appointment setting real leads and aiming to book in 5 to 15 calls per day, depending on the workflow. Remember, each call has the potential to earn $500 per close. So if you're booking in 5 to 15 calls per day, you can make some serious money. If you do this for a month straight, even 1 to 2 hours a day, you're going to see results, I guarantee it. Main thing though, you want to keep developing the skill. You want to keep use AI to also give you feedback on your sets, on your appointment sets, send the messages into AI and see how you can improve. Then eventually you want to replace your income at your job. Okay, this will, or at least match your income, and then you have the potential, or you have the decision to go, okay, I want to leave my job and never work again and just do appointment setting and closing, because that's what I did. It's a piece of advice, right? You'll get in this weird sort of moment where you'll go to work and you'll earn, let's say, $300 in a day. I used to work construction, so you'll earn $300 in a day. Then you'll go home and you'll start appointment setting and you'll set a deal and it will close and you'll make $500 in about 20 minutes. And then you're kind of in this weird moment, because then you're going to go back to work tomorrow, but it's going to actually cost you more money going to work than if you were to sit down and just appointment set the leads out of there, you would make more money. So you get in this very weird situation, but I'm sure you'll work it out. And honestly, you just have to take that leap, because once you leave your job, bro, you can just come back to the job, you know, if it doesn't work out, but it's going to work out because you learned it from me. Anyway, there's proof of concept that I was able to make the money here. There's my name. Let's move on to step 4. So after becoming a weapon at appointment setting, probably even replacing your income, you want to move up. Okay, you've done appointment setting, you're doing it every single day. You want to get to that next level. And what next level is closing. So move into closing those high ticket deals. Now this is where you're going to be earning more commissions, more money, and making more bread basically. So slowly start getting on calls with leads. Now this is this hard sort of thing, right? Because you're in the position where you're the first point of contact for these leads or these customers that come to the DMs as the appointment setter. Now you need to shift to being the person that's going to be taking those calls. Now the best way to do this, without losing trust in the business owner or losing reputation to your name, is getting on calls with unqualified leads. What I mean by this is people that wouldn't even get on the call with the closer because they weren't financially qualified, maybe they're too young, maybe the product or service just isn't right for them. This is the best way to double your income and take yourself from earning $5K a month all the way up to $20,000 a month. And let me just get back to what I was saying with talking to unqualified leads. So in the business world, there's going to be leads that come through that are just unqualified, that just aren't fit for the right product, okay? That just aren't fit for the product or service that you're appointment setting or that you're closing for. Now, as the appointment setter, your job is obviously to just qualify them and move them on to, away from the call. But if you want to move up to be a closer, you should be trying to get on with calls and as many calls as possible, because that's how you're going to get the best result and that's how you're going to learn, okay? From learning from actual people. So what I mean by this is, instead of going, hey man, look, I'm not sure that this is the right fit for you. You're not working full time, so you won't be able to afford this product or service. It's quite a lot of money and I don't think it's going to be good for you. Instead of saying that, you say, hey man, it looks like the best thing for you is for me and you to jump on a call, run through a few things, see if you're a good fit, and then we can go through with it. Now, if you lose this call, if the call doesn't close, it doesn't matter, because the call was never going to go to the closers anyway. It wasn't going to make any money. So if you can go and you can turn that around and make money or close that deal, get the result that you want, that is going to make you look a lot better, and that's going to build your reputation to then move you up to be a closer, okay? So this is my biggest piece of advice and what I would say to you. Step number 5, let's get into it. So this is where you become a full-time closer and you're closing deals every single day. You've quit your job and you're able to make money from anywhere. You're going to be closing leads. You're going to be earning between $1,000 to $2,000 per sale. This is be consistent with calls and show up every single day and live life where you want to be time freedom, location freedom, and obviously financial freedom, because you're able to travel, make money because you've got a Wi-Fi and a laptop. So let's talk about some people that are winning, and let's talk about why not you, because I know that you are keen to get started with this and you want to also maybe see the potential, maybe you're a little bit skeptical as well. Let's see it. All right, so we've got Mitchell. Now, this is the testimony from one of the coaches, but he made $12,200 while traveling in Bali. Next we got is Nikita, which is a crazy win, who made $7K USD in 7 days, which in Australian dollars, that is $10,000 in just 7 days. So he said, over the last 7 days, I've done 7,000 USD, all from the skills I've learned inside the community and putting them into working selling digital products online. I joined the academy 11 months ago. I've had good weeks and good months, but this has been my best week to date. Before this, I was on a construction site. $7,000 in a single week, bro, is crazy. This is the potential. And this is someone with no experience that came from a construction site. Next is we've got Daniel, who was able to get certified in appointment setting. So now he can go to a business or, an influencer that's selling a high ticket product and go, hey, look, I'm a qualified appointment setter. I've been certified. Let me appointment set your leads. This is going to look a lot better. And if you have that certification, which is what we help people get, it's going to look a lot better for just some random trying to get started. And he was able to do this in just 13 days. Next one we have is Miller, who was able to make $1,500 in his first month as an SDR caller. So this is also someone that went from working in a construction site, working a trade, even back in October. So we're in January now, obviously. But he was able to learn the skill and in his very first month make $1,500. This is another one that's absolutely crazy. Manal was able to make $3,000 in a single day at 17 years old. So this is also someone that went from working in McDonald's, no experience, beginner level, and then able to pull in weeks or days like this. So for you, if you're watching this video, obviously you're ready to start, you're motivated, you've made it all the way to the end, but you're lacking, I would say, a bit of guidance and maybe some direction. You want that step-by-step guide, you want someone to hold your hand, and you want someone to help you along the way. And that is where I come in. So guidance is available, just book in a call with the link below. So in the link below, there is going to be a link for you to get on a call with the coaches and with the mentors and actually get the right guidance to start. Because everything comes down to guidance. When you have guidance, when you are learning from people that have already done it, bro, that is a fucking cheat code. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. So if you want that guidance, there's a link in the description. I must say, please take the call from a quiet room, write down your goals of what you want to achieve. Please also, if you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comment sections and I will answer them. Other than that, thank you so much and I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.